My name is Brandon Douglas, and this is why I think I consider myself unique. I don't really have any specifics. I guess I'll like start from when I was younger, like when I was born to up to now. If you like can pick anything out that you would consider unique. All right. Well, let me go back before that. My mom, she was raised by two Southern folks. One, my grandpa turned out to be a pastor, and the other one turned out to be a nurse. And she was raised very conservatively, I guess you say. And my dad, he was raised by, well, he don't even talk about his parents. His grandma, she was in a very simple grandma, and he used to drink a lot. And he would beat up on my grandma and my dad. And one day, my grandma said, I'm fed up with this. And she just left to go to California. And she left my dad there, my grandma. And, well, I guess you guys can, like, imagine how it must have been my dad growing up with my drunk grandpa, beating up on him, all that kind of stuff. My grandpa used to raise dogs too, and he would leave them locked in the basement and like make my dad like go downstairs and like feed him. A few times he got attacked. He had a scar on his cheek from where I got mine. And well, I guess after 18 years, my dad turned out okay, and he went on to like meet my mom. They met on a Monday. I guess they liked each other. They didn't like each other. They wouldn't. My little sister. But it turns out they didn't really like each other that much. They were more or less friends and really like being in a relationship with each other. And I don't want to say what my dad did, but he wasn't there my whole life. I probably see him maybe like once out of the week or not at all. And my mom was really basically at the time. I guess she was depressed. Let's see. She worked from home. My dad's excuse for not being at home was that he was working too, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't because we were poor. For most of my life, I lived inside apartment buildings, motels, stuff like that. I was born in Christ Hospital, and I was raised up on an apartment complex that my grandfather owned. So, next place I went to was my dad's aunt's house. I guess he was there more often, but when he did, it was at night. He was already asleep the whole day. But I might have been dumb because I was happy just to be there. I didn't really do much. My little sister was born. Not much changed. My little brother was born. Not much changed. Except my parents were arguing for him. Because, dad wasn't there. And my mom was getting fed up. And, well, my dad, even though he wasn't there for most of my life, only coming in now, actually, he never do anything that would hurt my mom. Well, on purpose. He wouldn't beat her like his dad would to his mom. He don't be that kind of guy. He never put his hands on me or my brother or sister, but I guess like maybe twice, three times. He wasn't there. They got a divorce, and yeah, like I said, wasn't in my life for a while until now. I still only see him like twice, one time a week. My mom's happy, which is good. But for a while, I was still. It was just my mom taking care of me, my little brother and sister. We were still living out in apartments, and eventually moved in with our grandma. She lives in Woodlawn, and I was like maybe 6th grade. We lived with her for a good 3 years, so freshman year, and then we moved over to Springdale for an apartment complex. It was, I think, the Knolls. Yeah. For a good 2 years. Freshman, sophomore year. And then we moved back to grandma for another year, my junior year. And then at the start of this year, we went to our house. parents. Personally, I never really cared. I never lived in a home. That's just how I was raised. Apartment complexes, motels, that kind of stuff. Not my own house, but my mom cared about that kind of thing. My brother and sister, them even more so, they never cared about it. She pretended like she cared, which is why we have the house now. But now that we're here, we're not a deal. I don't really know if that makes me unique. Because I'm pretty sure there's some people worse off than me. Some people that don't know either of their parents. It was an aunt or uncle or something. Well, I guess I would say that because I'm empathetic, because I can relate to a lot of people. Because I've been through a bunch of other weird crap throughout my whole life that I don't feel like talking about. And yeah, that's what makes me unique. Alright.
How long was I mentioning?
6 minutes and 5 seconds.
Boy!
Alright, talk to Brandon. Give him some feedback. Did you not get a pass from the gym teacher?
Doesn't do it, she's right here.
Oh, well, what you had to say was very,
Why were
very
you so nervous? He at least is dressed like he was making an
Brad?
I thought that
I walk around.
this speech